Bonjour, je m'appelle Glaston. Aujourd'hui, nous avons autre leçon de grammaire à apprendre. If you enjoy or like my videos, you subscribe to Abbesco tutorials. There you can see all new videos. Today, we have a new lesson. It's all about parler. Parler. So we are going to see how to use parler very well, followed by a, which is a preposition. And sometimes in different sentences, the a, which is a preposition, that follows the verb parler, have changes. Sometimes the a will change into o, singular, and then sometimes it will change into o, plural. So here we have two things to learn. Parler, to speak or to talk, and then the a that follows it, which is a preposition with its forms. Okay, now before we start, let's see how to conjugate parler, to talk to or to speak. So here we are to use the subject pronouns je, tu, il, elle, and then nous, vous, and then il and the elle. As usual, the je is the I, as you know, and the tu is the you singular, il is the he, and the elle is the she. Nous meaning we, and then vous, you, plural, and then il or the elle, plural, we have the they in the English. Now, the prepositions. Before we come to the prepositions that follow the parler, let's see once again how the parler will be conjugated in the present simple. So here we have je parle, I speak. Tu parles, you speak. Il parle, he speaks. Elle parle, she speaks. Nous parlons, we speak. Vous parlez, you speak. Il parle or elle parle, meaning they speak. All right. Now, once you have seen how to conjugate parler in the present simple tense, now let's see in sentences how it goes. Like I have told you earlier, changes will come. Not always you see the a that follows by the parle or the parler. So let's tackle where you have the parler followed by only a. All right, so here we have parler. For example, je parle à Doris, meaning I speak to Doris or I talk to Doris. You can also say je parle à Dora, I talk to Dora or I speak to Dora. This tells you that when you have a name of a person, you use only the a. Je parle à Dora, je parle à Doris. You can even increase other names like the male, je parle à Yao, je parle à Kwame. That one, the a works. Now, apart from that one, there is another way of using the parler a. That one, you have to use a plus la. So parle à la. And that one, you use it when the noun that follows the a is feminine. So, for example, je parle à la dame. Je parle à la dame. La dame, that is the lady. So, je parle à la dame. I speak or I talk to the lady. So here, dame is a collective noun, so which is feminine. So you use à la. Okay? Then you can also say je parle à la fille. I talk to the girl or I speak to the girl. Okay? Young lady, je parle à la petite fille. I talk to the little girl, for example, à la petite fille, the little girl. So je parle à la dame, je parle à la petite fille, or je parle à la fille. You use à la anytime it is feminine. Sometimes adjectives also comes there to call, like à la petite fille. All right. Now, there is another way of using parler à. That one also, when it's followed by a noun or a collective noun that begins with a vowel. So you can say, je parle à l'homme. I speak to the man, or I am speaking to the man. So you say l'homme, you say à l'homme. Okay? All right. So if, for example, you want to use name of profession, which are in the feminine, you can do say, je parle à la pharmacienne. For the feminine, that does not begin with a vowel. Je parle à la pharmacienne. Okay? Now, when the profession begins with a vowel, like je parle à l'ingénieur. I'm talking to the engineer. Je parle à l'ingénieur. So we follow these steps to use the preposition wisely. Now, from there, we come to the O, A, U. Here, the A also will change into O, A, U singular. And that one also follows by singular nouns that is in the feminine, or that is in the masculine singular. So, for example, je parle au garçon. I'm talking to the boy, singular, one, au garçon. Okay? And that one, you use the O. When it comes to the plural, that one, the O will take the AUX by the same sound, O. So, je parle aux élèves. I'm talking to the pupils. Je parle aux élèves. You see it. So, élève is plural. When I come back to the garçon and I use the plural one, I'll say je parle au garçon. And because garçon is plural, I'll use O-A-U-X. Je parle au garçon. Je parle aux élèves. Je parle aux enfants. I talk to the children. Enfant is children, plural. So you see the enfant S there. Je parle aux enfants. So we use parler à in these various ways. There is another way also we can use the parler à, changing the à, okay, adding other pronouns. So for example, let's see this one, parler à. Again, with the following. When I say, il parle à mon ami. So here, the possessive adjective mon, it is there. So you say à mon ami, à mes amis, okay? À mes enfants, à leurs amis. So anytime you use parler à followed by possessive adjectives, that one, so we use the a. So that one, we can also say, je parle à mon élève. I'm talking to my students, which is one. Okay? Je parle à mes élèves. I'm talking to my students. So this one, élève is plural. Okay, so we can try in a nice way to use parler à according to the steps that I have explained now to you. Okay, now let's see testing exercise to check our understanding. All right, now we are going to test our knowledge on what we just saw in the lesson and see how best we can understand the lesson itself. So this is over 10 marks, okay? So let's see if you are able to get 7 over 10, then you've tried. So let's see. Here, when you look on the board, we have 10 sentences with blank spaces. So here you try to select the correct answer and put it in the blank space. So here you are going to do it like we do mental. So I'll read and then I'll give you some few seconds to check your answer. So when we come to the board, the first sentence, here the instruction says select the correct answer from the options given. Select the correct answer from the options given. Now when we come to number 1, it says nous parlons tiret, that is dash, nous parlons tiret fonctionnaire. Nous parlons tiret fonctionnaire. In the options, what do you think? It will be the correct one. Select yours in a few seconds before underline the correct answer. Okay, I think you are smart. You have done so. Now, let's see the correct answer. The correct answer will be what? Nous parlons aux fonctionnaires. So, au will be the correct answer because fonctionnaire is a plural word. And fonctionnaire, civil servants. Civil servants. That's what it means. Right? So, nous parlons aux fonctionnaires. Or we talk to the civil servants. Good. Now, let's try number 2. Number 2, we have ma mère parle tiret homme. Ma mère parle tiret homme. Now, let's see in few seconds. What do you think will be the correct answer? Okay. Now, let's see whether you had the answer correct. So, let's go back to the board. So, ma mère parle à l'homme. So, we have alone over there. Why? Because homme begin with a silent H. Okay? Like when it begins with a vowel, we do. So, the same thing. So, alone. So, the answer is alone. All right. Now, let's go to number 3 and check your answer. Number 3, we have il parle tiret Joséphine. Il parle tiret Joséphine. Il parle tiret Joséphine. So, look for your answer in a few seconds. What do you think? All right. Now, let's see whether your answer is correct. Il parle à Joséphine. So, here we have à Joséphine. Why à? It is à because Joséphine is a name of a person. So here we don't add the article to it. Okay? All right. So he talks or speaks to what? Josephine. Right. Now let's go to number 4 and see. Number 4, the sentence is je parle tiret garçon. Je parle tiret garçon. Select your answer in a few seconds. What do you think is the correct answer? All right, now let's check whether you had it correct. So the answer will be je parle aux garçons. So au, the plural. Why the plural? Because garçon ends in what? Letter S. So garçon is plural. All right, now let's move to 5. Sorry. Le directeur parle-élève. Le directeur parle-élève. What do you think will be there? Le directeur is what? The head teacher, right? Le directeur parle. So the head teacher talks or speaks. Then we have élève. What do you think is the answer now? Yes, in few seconds. Okay. Now let's see whether you had it correct. So it will be le directeur parle à l'élève. À l'élève, because élève, student is singular. And it begins with what? A vowel letter E. Le directeur parle à l'élève. So à l'élève is the correct answer. The head teacher talks or speaks to the students. Good. Now the next one, which is 6. We have le professeur parle-étudiant. Étudiant, also students, a synonym of élève. But here we have étudiant. We normally use it for those who are university learners and then the higher grade levels. All right, so le professeur parle-étudiant. Le professeur parle-étudiant. So, which one do you think is the correct answer? Select it in a few seconds. Okay, I think you have done that. So let's see whether your answer is correct. Back. So we have le professeur parle aux étudiants. So AUX will be the correct answer. Right. So here the professor, okay, or in the way the teacher talk to the students. Good. Now let's come to the next one, 7. 7, we have mon père parle-mes amis. Mon père parle-mes amis. So here, try whether you can get the answer. Mon père parle. My father speaks to or talks to. Can even put it in the progressive sentence. Mon père parle. My father is speaking. Then mon père parle mes amis. Mes amis, my friends. Okay, so what do you think will be there? All right. I think you have selected your answer. Okay, let's check whether your answer is correct. So here you have mon père parle à mes amis. So here we have a. So why is it a? Like I said in the lesson, when it's followed by possessive adjectives, a is the correct one. À mes amis. So à mes, à ses, à leur, à mon, à ton, à ta. Always when there is possessive adjective, we use the a alone. Good. So that is why the answer is à mes amis. All right, now go to number 8. You have tu parles-Dora. Tu parles-Dora. Here it is a question, right? So what do you think will be the correct answer? Few seconds. Try. Good. So I think now you are done with your choice, right? So let's see whether your answer is correct. So we come back. We have tu parles à Dora. So here you have your answer A. Tu parles à Dora. Are you talking to Dora? Yes. So that is the correct answer. Why A? Dora, name of a person. We use only A, like I said in the lesson. Adora, Adoris, Akwami, Ayao. Okay? All right. So let's come to 9. Now we have je parle-ministre. Je parle-ministre. I talk dash minister. So here, minister is in plural, so ministers. All right, so let's see. Je parle-ministre. Let's see whether you can select the correct answer. Right? So try your best in a few seconds. All right, I think you have selected your answer. Let's check whether your answer is correct. So here we have je parle au ministre. So you have au, the plural one is the answer. AUX, au ministre. So I talk to the ministers, or I am talking to the ministers. Okay. Okay. Now let's check the last one. Last one is je parle-pharmacienne. Je parle-pharmacienne. Okay. Now, pharmacienne, the female pharmacist. Okay. The female pharmacist is what we call pharmacienne, a female pharmacist. Okay. So, je parle-pharmacienne. Try selecting your answer in a few seconds. Okay, I think you have selected your answer. Now let's check whether your answer is correct. So let's come. Je parle à la pharmacienne. So you have à la pharmacienne. Now check your marks. It's over 10. So what do you get? You get 5, you get 6, 7, or 8, or 9, or 10 over 10. Then I say bravo to you. That's a good job. All right. So that's where today's lessons end. So always try to subscribe Abbesco tutorials. Don't forget, before you do that, you must hit on the notification bell. Okay? All right. Au revoir. Goodbye. See you